Hi, I'm Jason Krusen, Special Operations Chief for the Columbia Fire Department in Columbia, South Carolina, and I'll be presenting atmospheric monitoring on the fireground at FDIC 2017. During this session, we'll be presenting some of the safety concerns that we as first responders, firefighters on the fireground face atmospherically, some of the dangers that affect us physiologically, but we'll look at, more importantly, how to prevent those exposures as a first responder. So we'll be discussing heavily the use of atmospheric monitoring as a tool that many departments, quite frankly, have accessible to them already, so it's not going to require you to go out and really purchase anything as far as an equipment standpoint, but maybe learning how to utilize an underutilized tool or a piece of equipment that's already on your fire truck. Having those pieces of equipment readily accessible, we'll talk about how to deploy those on the fireground early on to help maybe the incident commander or safety officer assess what area on the fireground, not particularly just interior but exterior, is safe or unsafe, and we can help control or manage our personnel on the fireground. Once the fire's knocked down and we're doing our overhaul and ventilation, we'll talk about how to employ the meters interior, and then more importantly, before we turn those buildings back over to the occupants, that we're providing a safe environment for those people to return to. So we'll talk about also how to deploy the meters, different setups and complements to maybe what you have. If you're short on some of the sensors, what we can do to modify some of the meters, or maybe complement by adding some new meters to the department that you can utilize. And then also looking at other preventive measures, so how we maintain and care for our gear, use of SCBA. So we're not going to just be limited to discussing atmospheric monitoring. While that is the key part of it, we can't help but discuss some of the other issues to help prevent those exposures as a first responder. So I look forward to seeing everybody, and I hope you'll come by and sit in my session. We can help you hopefully create a safer environment in your department or maybe your neighboring departments to be able to provide a better working atmosphere. Maybe it's through the use of some training ideas, meter training, familiarity with that piece of equipment, or developing SOGs on how to be able to educate and train our firefighters on the dangers of fire smoke. So look forward to seeing everybody at FDIC 2017.